Dear students, good evening to all of you. Today in chapter 1, class 10 biology, we discuss on the topic nutrition in multicellular organisms like man. In previous class we discussed the topic nutrition in unicellular, but today we discuss nutrition in multicellular organism. Dear student, in multicellular organisms, the nutritions concerned with the organs system. For that, first we discuss the steps of nutrition. Steps of nutrition: taking food, that is the ingestion. Food is digested, the step is digestion. Digested food is absorbed, that is known as the absorption. And absorbed food that used for the formation of cells and tissue, blood, that is, this process is known as assimilation. And the wastage is also formed during that complex process. That wastage are the toxic substances and should be eliminated. That process is known as egestion. Egestion, 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 the removal of the wastage. So there are 5 steps in the nutrition we discussed today in the context of multicellular organism in the human being. The steps of nutrition again, that is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and digestion. That all steps should be found in that process. In the previous class, in unicellular organism, all the steps take place inside the single cell. That type of the digestion is known as the intracellular digestion. Digestion is the process of breaking down of the complex food material into simpler forms that should be absorbed in the cells and different body organs required for the vital activities. Today, the digestion in this case in the multicellular organism, that is the extracellular digestion. That means extracellular digestion means that digestion takes place in the complex tract, in the system. That system concerned for the digestion of food. That system is the complicated systems and series of the event takes place. We can say, we take example of the multicellular organism like the human being. We can discuss to the human digestive system. Human digestive system consists of 2 parts mainly: alimentary canal and associated glands. Alimentary canal, that is mouth to the anus, from this part to that part, that is the tube-like structures comprising of the different types of the organs. So first we take one of the sort of this figure. Alimentary canal is the long tube about 8 to 10 meter in length extending from the mouth to the anus, already discussed. The first organs of the alimentary canal is the mouth, that part is the mouth. Mouth, and that is the tube like esophagus, we can say the food pipe. Mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine and large intestine. That part is the large intestine, and that is the anus. The mouth to anus is the alimentary canal. We discuss the human digestive system. Alimentary canal, second is the associated gland. Glands. The mouth is the first part of the alimentary canal, that is the slit-like aperture bounded by two soft movable lips that mouth open into the buccal cavity. Buccal cavity, that is the gufa-like structure. Gufa, cave. So that is the buccal cavity. Buccal cavity. Buccal cavity comprises of the tongue, teeth, that first the food taking with the help of mouth. That food is chewed by the teeth, crushed by the teeth in grinding, and that food passes further in the esophagus food pipe, the tube-like structures. Tube-like structure. After esophagus, the food reach to the stomach. Stomach is the sac-like structure. That structure that store the food for the further digestion. We can say the food start digesting from the mouth, the carbohydrate parts. Carbohydrate parts is digested in the mouth, and we can say the digestion start with the mouth. There is the salivary amylase. The salivary glands in the mouth. There are three pairs of salivary glands that gives the juice-like structures, juice for the digestion of the carbohydrate. That is known as the saliva, and saliva contains the enzymes salivary amylase. That salivary amylase acts on the carbohydrates, and carbohydrate starts digesting from the mouth part. And as you know, the food is composed of the different parts, that is carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin, minerals, water. That component of food is digested in the place fixed for that. That is the carbohydrate digested mouth in the mouth, and protein is stomach, and some carbohydrate also digesting stomach, and the final digestion take place in the small intestine. The the different parts of that alimentary canal have the associated glands. That glands are helpful for the digestion of the food. Mouth part, there is the salivary glands. That glands digest the sugar part, the carbohydrate parts. In the stomach region, there is the gastric glands that secretes the HCl and digestive juices that are the digestive enzymes. The HCl, the strong acid, is also secreted by the inner wall of the stomach, along with that is the protein digestive enzymes. The pepsin is also secreted by the stomach. That means protein digesting in the stomach, and HCl, that is the chemical that kills the germs along with the food. That HCl also form the medium for the digestion, the acidic medium. That acidic medium is the medium for the secretion of the protein enzymes. Protein enzymes secreted on that medium, and after that the medium become alkaline for the digestion of food. Thus, next gland is the liver. Liver is the largest gland of the body that secrete the bile juices, and that is stored in the gallbladder. And that bile secretion of the liver bile, that is the play important role for the metabolism of carbohydrate, protein, fats. Next gland is the pancreas that secrete the pancreatic juices, pancreatic enzymes for the digestion of carbohydrate, protein, fat. The insulin enzymes is also secreted by the pancreas, that useful for the digestion of the carbohydrates. Then the intestinal glands are also the small intestine. There is the gland that is known as the succus intricus that secretes the digestive juices that is helpful in the digestion of the food materials. That is the complete digestion starts from mouth and completed in the small intestine. Almost all the digestion completed in a small intestine. So that is the second steps of the nutrition. First steps, that we take the food by hand with the help of mouth. That is the ingation. That is taking food is known as the ingestion. And second is the steps is the digestion. You understand that starts from mouth to completed in the small intestine. Almost it takes the 4 to 6 hours to complete digestion of one meal of the food. Ingestion, digestion. After that, food is digested in the small intestine, and that is completely digested in the small intestine. Now, that digested food is a liquid form that absorbed by the a small intestine also. The absorption is also in a small intestine. The small intestines have the numerous finger-like projections. The inner wall of a small intestine that are finger-like structures. Finger-like structure that is known as microvilli. Microvillus, and the numerous microvillus is known as the micro. That part food is coming here, digested food coming this area, and that finger-like projection that suck the food and mix the food into the blood. That is the lining of the blood vessels. The blood vessels here, that part that suck the food, passing and come in contact of the part, that finger-like projection suck the food and mixed into the blood. That is this process is known as the absorption. And when the absorption of the digested food take place, the volume of the blood increases, and that blood reach to the different parts of the body, and formation of new cells and tissues that take place, that is known as the assimilation. Assimilation, that is the fourth point of the nutrition, fourth steps of the nutrition: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation. And after digesting the food in the small intestine, some of the wastage are also formed due to the metabolic activity. That wastage are not accumulated in body but come to the large intestine. From a small intestine, the wastage that are not absorbed come to the large intestine, and large intestine along with the water, that wastage comes in the large intestine along with the water, and water absorbed here in the large intestines, and the former part of the large intestine, that is the rectum, absorbs the water, and after that the wastage in the solid form, semi-solid form, that come out from by the aperture known as the anus. That process is known as the egestion. So there is the steps of nutrition completed by this process. That is the 1 ingestion, 2 digestion, 3 absorption, 4th assimilation, 5 egestion. So dear student, you must prepare the notes of the digestive system of man, and that figure is also important, come in the examination. You might try to draw the figure of human digestive system. So that is the nutation in multicellular organism is completed, and you try to make notes on that is the terminology given, that is the alimentary canal. Part wise you make notes, and associated glands separately you make notes in the different juices, digestive enzymes. Thank you. We take the other classes also of the chapter 1 like processes. Okay.